What's up, YouTube? Yankees Jets fan 71 back with another video. Today I'm just going to show off a sports lot order that I received, and I also received a gift also from my friend that I'll show off as well in this video. So let's get right into it. Before I do, I hope you guys are staying warm and you're safe in this weather that we are experiencing. Over here it's 11 degrees in the tri-state New York, New Jersey, Connecticut area. We're supposed to get hit with a foot of snow in my area tomorrow into Monday. So if you guys are in the snowstorm at all, please, dear God, stay safe, stay warm, and just, sit back, grab a cup of coffee or hot cocoa or tea or whatever you drink, maybe something stronger, and enjoy the video. So we'll start off with the football. Like I had mentioned, I wanted to start putting together a Jets Topps run like I'm doing with the Yankees. So I grabbed, this is Sportslot here, so I grabbed this 1964 Bob McAdams. I do have one or two other Jets 64 Topps cards, so grab that one. There are, I believe, earlier Topps cards. I think there's a 63 set. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I got a little bit of a cold. I think there was some earlier cards. I don't think this is the first Topps Jets set. I believe there's some Titans out there. I gotta look. I know Titans. I do have a Fleer Titans Jets card, which I believe it's a Don Maynard card. Sorry, the name was escaping me for a second. So got a couple of 69 Jets cards. Got George Sauer, who was a really good wide receiver for the championship Jets team, and Matt Snell. Really want to put together the 71 Jets Topps team set because, again, that is the year of my birth. So grabbed a couple of cards here. I grabbed an Al Atkinson, grabbed an Emerson Boozer, and one of my all-time favorite old-school Jet players, Jerry Philbin. He was a sack machine before the sacks were even recorded as an official stat. And we just lost Jerry Philbin in the past 6 months. So had to pick that card up. Now we go on to the Yankees. Got a Pedro Gonzalez from the 65 top set. One of my all-time favorite top sets is the 65s. Got some 71 Yankee cards. These are obviously low grade. Got this Danny Cater. This is going into the Greg Nettles PC. Got Jim Lytle. Oh, there's another card behind there. Got a Lindy McDaniel. Every time I see Lindy McDaniel cards, he's either in a Yankee uniform or he's in another uniform. I love the backs of the 71 Topps. You got the picture of the player. You got a little write-up of the player here and the stats. Got a Stan Bassine top 71. This one's actually in pretty good shape. If you want to count the bottom, I don't know how the ratio from top to bottom goes. I don't care about centering. Never did. For me, when I collect, it's the one thing I won't stand for, creases. I don't mind it if the corners are a little jagged. I don't mind if there's some chipping from the black, especially on a 71 vintage Topps card, because I can only afford so much. But creases, I don't care if it's a small crease or a crease across. I just won't. I don't like creases. I won't deal with them. I like eye appeal on my cards. So got a Frank Baker, not Frank Home Run Baker, but I don't think he lasted very long, this Frank Baker. Might have been an El Ben show. You got the manager Ralph Houck. One thing I love about this card, you got the old stadium behind him with the facade, or the frieze, as some people call it. Got Stick Michael here. Yeah, I mean, if I cared about centering this, I would never have picked this card up because you could tell it's like way off center here. Got a Fritz Peterson card. Used to be my Facebook friend. Unfortunately, we lost him about a year or two ago also. So, and finishing up the 71s is this Roy White, rather. I do follow him on Facebook. And I have I've met him a couple of times. Very nice man. So we go on to the 76 Topps, which a buddy of mine sent me. Asked me if I needed them, and I was like, yes, please. So we got this Pat Dobson. Got a Doc Ellis Sports Extra traded card. Ed Figueroa, first Puerto Rican to win 20 games in the majors. As a Puerto Rican myself, I need that card in the collection. Got a Chicken Stanley here. Elliot Maddox. This was the team that went to the World Series, but got swept by the Big Red Machine. Got a Sandy Alomar as well. And Walt Williams. I actually have never heard of this guy before. And this is the first year I was watching the Yankees, so I would have known who he was. He was with the Yankees for a few years, played in 104 games in 73. Just never really amounted to anything. So, that's a guy I'd never heard of, so, okay. So we got some 75 tops, 85 tops here. We got father and son card. And we got another father and son card. Within a year, Dale would join Yogi on the Yankees. Got a Dave Wiggity Wiggity Winfield as Topps 85401 would say. Jose Rio. Yankees blew it on him, man. He had a promising beginning. I think he had some injuries and the Yankees gave up on him. He went on to the Reds and won a World Series with them in 90. Got Ken Griffey Sr. Butch Weiniger. I always liked Butch Weiniger. Mike Armstrong. Got a Dave Winfield All-Star card. Got a Donnie Baylor here. And Phil Negro, who won his 300th game as a Yankee. These cards are all for my runs, so I can't wait to mark these cards off. I think I've already marked the cards off in the box. No, actually, I have not marked these cards off yet. So I can't wait to mark the cards off in my book and then put them in the binders. So these are the 86 Topps. Got a Billy Sample. If you ever write to Billy Sample, he's such a nice guy. He'll write you a letter back and say something funny in it. Got a Billy Martin manager card. Got a Gary Renicky. And a Paul Zavala. This team was actually really good. It just didn't have any pitching. If we had some pitching, we might have actually faced the Mets in the 86 World Series. Might have gotten killed, because I don't think anyone was stopping the 86 Mets, but I think the Yankees could have given them a good run. Got a couple of 87 Toppses that I needed. Toppses. That's not a word, Mikey. This is a hot traded Rick Cerrone. And we got a Gary Ward here. So I believe that's traded also. Yep. And I'm going to finish this video off with the 1989 Ken Phelps. The 89 was a set that I really liked also. The back was pretty cool also. But I just love, this reminds me of this. I know it doesn't look exactly like it, but the little flare where the name is, reminds me of the flag on the 65 Topps. I think after 81, the 89 Topps is my favorite of the 80 sets. Although I do have love for the 82 and 83 Topps also. Anyway, guys, that's the video. I'm going to spend my time tomorrow putting these in the binders and crossing them off. Then probably next week or the next couple of weeks, I'll probably hit up another sports slot order to get some more cards. Some more holes filled in the 80s set. I'm almost done with the 80s. As you can see, I've already started the 90s. I mean, the 70s. Got to start the 90s, actually. And if I can, I'm going to pick up 60s here and there because the 60 cards were a little expensive, as we would all kind of figure out. And definitely put in for my Jets team sets. And I'm also going to start, well, I've already started kind of, sort of, but an Islanders Topps team set. Someone suggested O-Pee-Chee, but I think the O-Pee-Chees actually are a little more expensive than the Topps, if you can believe it or not. I see O-Pee-Chee cards a little more, but I think it's because of shipping from Canada. Most of those O-Pee-Chee cards are from Canada. So anyway, enough rambling. I hope you guys stay warm this weekend. If you liked the video, please click that like button and hit the subscribe buttons if you want to see more videos such as the one you've seen today. Take care, guys. Stay warm and God bless. Peace.